Hello Star Wars fans and welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and today we're going to be talking about something that I really wish people would just stop. Okay, just stop. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay? This is why we just these people just need to get a job, need to get a life, need to get a cat, just need to get something. Something to bring purpose to their life other than tearing down a really good TV show. Now, for those of you who don't know, The Bad Batch is an animated cartoon. It was designed for children. That's why the good guys always use stun. That's why, there's no blood. That's why there's no cussing. There's explosions, but you never really see anybody get hurt. I mean, it's like the TV show The A-Team. You could see a helicopter drop out of the sky, roll down the side of a mountain, and the people in the helicopter get up and dust it off like nothing happened. Okay, no one ever really got hurt in the A-Team. It was more about kind of what's the next step. It was more about what's the plan. Their whole shtick was we get the job done and nobody physically gets hurt. Okay, people are turned over to the police. Everything's good, right? Right. So, the Bad Batch director responds to the hashtag unwhitewashed the Bad Batch. Apparently that's a campaign. Okay, y'all, this just needs to stop. Okay, number one, I'm looking at this image. Okay, you've got Hunter, you've got forget the clone who stayed with the Empire, forget his name. But anyway, these dudes look like they belong in like the Philippines. You would see them and you'd think, oh, they're Hispanic. Maybe they're like from like the New Zealand islands. I mean, they really have the skin color of Tamir Morrison, who played Jango Fett and later played Boba Fett. They look like him. His skin complexion, at least. So, I don't understand why people say, oh, we need to unwhitewash them. Do you see this dude's armor right here? Okay, that is white. That is white. They're not white. Okay, those dudes are darker than me. And I'm part European, part Asian. So I'm extra white. Y'all, this is stupid. Okay? So let's get into this article. I'm going to gloss over some of it because for the love of God, why? Crosshair. That's his name's Crosshair. Almost called him Bullseye, but that's another character. When the Star Wars Bad Batch premiered in 2021, fans were excited to return to the galaxy far, far away and spend some time with Clone Force 99. Now, D. Bradley Baker deserves all the accolades and all the awards. Anyone who can do that many distinctive voices and still sound good, props. Brother, you deserve all the accolades. Who was first introduced in the Bad Batch arc of the Star Wars Clone Wars Series 7, which is great. Of course, we've seen all that. Then, this article from Collider goes on to say one thing, and it just irritates me, something fierce, okay? One glaring sore spot in the new series was the appearance of the titular Bad Batch themselves. Their genetically coded, unique skill set makes them look slightly different from the other clones. Tech's glasses, Hunter's long hair, Crosshair and Wreckard's different builds, Echo's years spent hooked up to a computer makes him look a little more drawn than the others. However, this is not where the issue lies. Hashtag there is no issue. Okay? As established in the Attack of the Clones, these clones were I can't even. I'm just so mad. They're clones of Jango Fett. Okay, who we know was played by Tamura Morrison. Now, I just I can't. Oh, sweet Jesus, Jesus, why? Their issue is that the Bad Batch themselves look far lighter skinned, leading to fans creating the hashtag movement unwhitewash the Bad Batch. Newsflash for you. If you look at Tamura Morrison right now, he's lighter skinned than he was when he played Jango Fett. Your skin gets lighter the older you get, the more stress you're under. Unless you spend time outside for 1 billion hours a day, your skin gets lighter because the pigmentation gets duller. Even if you look at James Earl Jones back when he was younger compared to how he was before he died. Even Wesley Snipes, who's a pretty dark complected man, doesn't look as dark as he was back then. Y'all, even white people, the older they get, the lighter they look. Because your body is weaker. Anyone with the intelligence of a teaspoon knows that. But y'all, this is the same crap they pulled back when this first came out. During season 1 of Bad Batch. And they were throwing a... Don't cuss, Daniel. Don't cuss. They were throwing a hissy fit because they were, quote, whitewashed. No. You look at Crosshair right here. He actually looks like a middle-aged Hispanic man. He does. Someone I wouldn't mess with, but that's just me. But y'all, this is just stupid. Okay, in a one-on-one interview, the Bad Batch director, Brad Rau, or Rau, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, addresses the fan-driven... No, it's not fan-driven. They've got less than 5,000 signatures. In fact, I don't even think they've got over 3. Okay? Over 3,000. These are not fans. Okay, the Bad Batch has fans in the millions. The rumored projection of the viewership for season 2, episode 1 and 2, was in the tens of millions. People love them some Bad Batch. This is grown lefty weirdos just pissing and moaning. That's what this is. This is people who have nothing better to do in their life than to tear down what goodness is left in the world. You watched Bad Batch, it touched you in your soul. In a good way. Omega's coming into her own. The other clones are deciding what they're going to fight for. Hunter's trying to be pragmatic. You got the other ones who are like, hey, we need to choose. Are we going to fight the Empire? We going to run and hide? We going to just, disappear? What are we going to do? And I like those emotional questions. This is a good series, y'all. This is a great series. Now, my thing is this, okay? I'm sorry, Collider is throwing a hissy fit because they just can't accept the fact that something good finally came out of Star Wars. They can't accept the fact that people are tired of this weak narrative. There's nothing wrong with Bad Batch. Okay, if you want to bring up, maybe animation style glitches, maybe an image streak, maybe you don't like the dialogue, maybe the animation physics is wrong, okay, that's fine. That's a valid point. You want to bring up the fact that maybe Hunter or Crosshair or Wrecker should be doing this instead of that, that's a valid point. But stop it with this nonsense, unwhitewash. Are you listening to yourself? Please get some help of the psychiatric kind. Because y'all, one of the things George Lucas made Star Wars to do is to bring hope to the world. Wherever you are in your life, whatever you're doing with your life, George Lucas leaned on a lot of the legends and lore throughout the world to bring to pass a good franchise. That regardless of where you're at, if you're a child, if you're a preteen, a teenager, a young adult, or someone as old as I am, you could watch the shows, watch the movies, read the books, play the video games, and feel that there is hope in the world again. Because God knows we need some. With everything going on, we need hope in the world again. And these morons who are throwing hissy fits, they don't want hope. They want despair. My name is Daniel. I am an old Star Wars fan. And I started this channel to reconnect with the hope I had in my childhood and my teenage years. And I'm going to keep bringing it. Hell or high water.